gotta set one thing up, and then I'm gonna bring Fork on for a couple minutes because we got some cool stuff to talk about. Going up the deck to baby. Oh, I just realized something. The stuff that we're gonna talk about, I don't think it's gonna convert over to YouTube because of how I'm doing my audio. That's all right. What are you guys up to? I think we got like 14 tonight. Man, Rusty's playing tonight too. We're getting a lot of people. This time was gonna be different. Sounds like cut the top 8. I doubt it. All right, I'm gonna call Fork here in a second. We just need to pray it like doesn't drop my frames. All right. Let's get Fork on the call. I did know that happens every time Pyro goes trigger. That's how this deck wins a lot of times. That's how the combo deck wins with it. Is like you creativity for 2, and your Pyragors are at least hopefully 5 6s, or maybe you chip damage on them, and maybe they're at 16, so you only need to have them be 4 5s. What's up, Fork? I'm good. How you doing, man? So I know if you're watching on YouTube, this is going to be very awkward because it sounds like I'm talking to myself, but my audio does not pull from my desktop just due to like playing music for DMCA. So if you're watching on stream, there might be a little bit of like self-repeating. But Fork and I, if you're not familiar, I've mentioned Fork's channel on YouTube before. Uh, we discussed something kind of cool that we're going to be bringing to you next Monday night. Us and some of the other creators for Value Vintage got together, and we're actually going to do a creator clash. And I'm not sure who's all going to be streaming it. I know I'll probably stream it. I'm not sure if anybody else will, but it'll be on YouTube for sure. But what we're doing is we're doing set roulette. And for set roulette, I don't know all the sets off the top of my head. I don't know if you have them in front of you, Fork, but the idea is, yeah, the idea is that it's value vintage, but we can only build off of the certain sets. So, what sets are those? Yeah, I think it's pinned. I think Duke pinned them. Yeah, so it's like a few different master sets, a couple of standard sets. Um, like Ninja Turtles was in there. I don't remember who picked that one, but like, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of really sweet things to do. I know that we've been kind of sharing a lot just like with each other, but like Tron Burn looks like really strong. There's like Thopter Sword. I thought Asmo was in, but I guess it's like all of like Asmo Hollow One minus like Asmo because we didn't have the Modern Horizon set. Um, yeah, but so that's gonna be next Monday, the 4th, right? I think that's that day, Monday the 4th at 6 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like what I'll do is I'll stream my perspective and it'll be kind of like how we do these Wednesdays where it'll be my game and then if there's time left over, we'll just kind of watch what everybody else is doing. It'll just be like a nice little 3 round event and then like Fork said, there's going to be a lot of people just uploading it. So we'll try to kind of drop links Monday whenever that happens. And then same deal when it gets posted to YouTube after, because I will have it on YouTube after. And then you guys can kind of like go and check it out after that. But I think it's cool. I think it's a cool thing for us to kind of try and do and just see like some different things that we can kind of show for VV and kind of get like more involvement and grow the content side of it. So yeah, we also absolutely said that like we like if we do it again, which I imagine we do, is like we already have other ideas on like maybe we don't do it like this next time. So I think that's kind of funny, but I think as long as it goes, as long as it looks like it goes pretty well, then we'll probably do more of it. So, but for sure, whenever it gets streamed and then put on YouTube for all the different channels, make sure you guys engage just so that way, if it's something you like, then we'll like try to do more of it. So yeah, but I'm going to just kind of wrap things up here with Fork. Fork, thanks for popping on. Are you playing tonight? Yeah, good luck tonight. Hopefully we're not jamming. Yeah. All right, man. Later. All right. Yeah, it would be cool to do that type of thing, and that's why like we've talked about doing it like on exactly what we wanted to do. And there was a store online that did MTGO set roulette, and they would literally just randomize it, and they'd be like, "Hey, these are your 6 sets. Build a deck and play on MTGO." And I was always like, "Dude, this is like it looks so fun." Because I would sometimes just go through and look at the sets on like what was legal, and it was just like a cool brewing exercise. So a lot of the we didn't really go through all of the people involved, but Toad Brews is going to be in it. So it's Toad Brews, me, Fork, Doot, Servo. They're both involved. I'm trying to think. There's a couple others. I think Vacated Drake. Yeah, he won Richmond. I can't remember the last two. The one guy I don't really know too well. Duncan. Yeah, I don't really know Duncan too well. Oh, and then Plasma. Plasma's the last one. Um, so just like a lot of names, like of people who've been around. Um, but it should be good. It should be a good time. My deck, my deck's kind of crazy. I was brewing Mana Flare Storm with Mark, and we were like, maybe it's just like not good enough. It was like really close, I think, but um, no, my deck is like I don't know. My I think I was doing test hands, and like it all depends on like what other people are doing. Like if I'm playing against Tron, I think I'm gonna beat up Tron players. Somebody brought up that they're like, oh, Swords and Path are both legal though. I think if I play against those decks, I'm like destroyed. I'm destroyed. Like I just can't beat them. Um, but I don't know. It's like people are sharing some of their decks. So I'm like, I feel kind of good about these, like just with what I have. All right, we got like 3 minutes here, and then we'll get started. I'm excited to play this though. Like I said, I was originally gonna play Miracles tonight, and I'm starting to get FOMO on uh creativity, like watching some of the games. So I'm excited to try. Which actually, I'm gonna look at something real quick. Nah. I wish Fable the Mirror Breaker was cheaper. It's like $8. I needed to be like 4 at the most expensive. Devin, I think you're gonna like the playlist tonight, by the way. I just took like my entire my entire Spotify liked library and just hit rock. So it's just shuffling all of the saved rock songs or rock. Yeah, I would like Fable. There was things that I was wanting to do with like creativity, and I'm like, oh, I just like can't make treasures. I think we got like 14 to 16 people again. What we need to do is get some tabletop gaming down in DC and maybe like put a little Spotify on, crack open a couple of beers. At 7 o'clock, I'm going to put the BRB slide up, run the player meeting, and then I will be back and we will start going through um, the event. So be right back. Corbin's here agreeing. Agreeing to what? I don't know my opponent. Fancy hands. Corbin, what's your dad playing and why is it wrong? Our opponent, you're having an MTGO update. We're gonna peek at Devin while there's nothing else going on. Let's peek at his table. Damn. Glacial. Oh, I saw Servo's deck. I saw Servo's deck earlier. We were talking in the mod chat. His deck's cool. Alright, Devin's on Rhinos. I'm over it. What else we got? Mono blue thing in the ice. I'm a fan. Versus what looks to be, I'm guessing, mono black Yojimbo. We can't beat mono black Yojimbo. Wait, what is happening? Maybe it's black white and there's no white mana yet. Told on Golgari. Golgari Jim. What is happening? This is what happens in round one when you don't start your match immediately. What? I can't. I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. Teching for creativity? That is so messed up. Did I get a buy? No. My opponent has MTGO updating. So Guthline looks like he's playing Hogak. Great clean blue white. A lot of cool stuff tonight. Mueller's probably on red, if I would imagine. Oh no, he's playing. He sent. I wasn't gonna talk about this deck, but he sent this to me. He's trying like black white Luris. So black white Luris versus looks like Hogak again. A lot of Hogak online lately. Where's my opponent? I'm gonna wait till a couple more minutes and then we'll see what's going on here. Canopy Vista. Yeah, it is funny you guys in like the same Discord like mention like saying like Toad just because it's not like super clear initially. I was gonna be like, yeah, send Toad to your deck lists. Enchantress, interesting. Frog and Toad are friends. Aren't Frog and Toad like lovers? Isn't that like a thing? It kind of sucks because I feel like I'm gonna be one of like, I guess maybe I won't be one of the long matches because it seems like other than Hogak, nobody's like super fast tonight. That's what I mean. Like they're oh, what's happening? Tablet. I've seen a lot of. I don't remember who it was. Oh, the Boom Bus players are starting to play this. Is how much is Enchantress? What did he already get? He got it up. Oh, nice. Ooh, good song. Bad. I did ask the other mods. I'm like, is there a way that we could check in Toby the deck price, like while the event's going on? My opponent shows up and immediately just beats my ass. It's gonna be tough. I can't even like bolt it to kill it. Oh, they're Pyroglyph. Senses in my dreams. Okay, there's creativity. Biggest problem right now is I don't have. I think it's just here. I don't hate this so much now because now I have like Goyf's a 3/4. I might be able to pick off the Gideon, like clean it up. It really depends on if he wants to make. Okay, now he's gonna get 5, which kind of sucks. Do you think I want to bolt this? What is happening? I'm so scared. I'm so Gideon of the Trials. Spill Pierce doesn't really do anything at this point. I could try to pick this off. Sure. Getting to the trials is a problem. So as long as he controls a Gideon Planeswalker, okay. So I have a couple options. I can creativity, targeting Pyrogoyf and the clue token. And then I'll get 16 damage. The problem is it doesn't. I guess it cleans up both Gideons though. This time, the same old story. Let's try to clean this up too. All right, I mean, that's not bad. Got 2 5/6s. He probably has Wraths, which is pretty bad, but not a bad spot to be. Deification. Okay, I gotta read this one again. Okay, yeah. So he's the lock deck or whatever, like Gideon lock. We're gonna do this during main phase. Swords. Razor Grass. Oh, this puts it on top. That kind of sucks. That's alright though. So we still have lethal next turn if we... I can't do anything about it. Kind of sucks. Oh, that should be lethal. Nice, got there. So there's probably ley line. We don't actually have that much. I like Terastodons because they blow up the Gideon tokens and then the enchantments. This bounces them, I like that. I mean I like Spell Pierce, but like I don't know the cut. Let's try this. White Leyline seems like a problem. He could have Rest in Peace, which makes the Pyrogoyst bad. His hand's not exciting, but we're on the draw. We have Shark Typhoon. We faded turn one Soaring. The song's a banger, by the way. Yep. I don't really know why he's playing this card. A lot of lands so far. Okay, there's Rest in Peace. So we could start cashing in some clue tokens now, because now we just have enough targets for creativity, and creativity also isn't the best draw now with Rest in Peace. This might just be a game where we just like try to wait and play this like Shark Typhoon. So we don't really want these tokens. Gideon's Intervention, what is this? Okay. I guess it has to be non-summoning. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point the plan is just like chill. Let's just like get this Shark Typhoon in play and hopefully he doesn't have like a disenchant or something. And then we can just try to like overwhelm him with sharks. I am gonna try to bolt this here. I can see Nami barking downstairs showing up on my thing. She just does that to like people outside. I don't know if my opponent knows what I'm doing. If we do find a creativity, we have all kinds of fodder. I'm amassing an army. It's not terrible. Just hold on to that. All right, so there's a chance that we get blown out here. But to me, this is how we're winning the game. So we got a Gideon. Not super worried about Gideon because we can fly over. Dude, I'm blocking. I got a wall. Oh wait, it's a 3-2. I guess I'll take it. You have free damage, sir. Stock up's pretty good. I know the creativity looks weird, but like, I legitimately am like going to put like 6 mana into this thing. Maybe not 6. Maybe deification. He could have second deification, which is annoying. I may want to bolt here too. We're gonna see first what he does. Targets. And so we have like a couple sharks now. We didn't use his ally. We didn't use his Gideon yet. Oh, enlist is when it's attacking. Dude, I have no idea this mechanic. We're just gonna take it. You're gone. We'll just sack the two guys that aren't attacking Gideon. All right, so if we there's a real bad world where um like let's say a creativity for 4 that I hit like all 4 Pyroglyphs and like no Terastodons. What's good? We're playing creativity today. We would get a 7/7 shark here too. Wait, actually, no, no, no. Wait. Nah, I screwed that up. That's all right. So we should be at 2, but I mean like the one plus side is like he's not getting any 3/3s because like nothing technically hits the graveyard, but it just kind of sucks. Gives him like a couple turns to like try to get out of it. I think we just want stock up. We're just gonna get in there. Also, why does Terracodon not have trample? Where are you? I don't know where you are. Okay, so as long as you control a creature, if damage can be dealt to pledge you can control, chosen type. Okay, so okay, so dude, I hate how it does that. Hell yeah, dude. That thing's cool. It kind of gives me a headache. Winter. Winter is a cool time of year. Oh. Fucked up from the girl from my last show. Man, you know what my problem is? Every time that I go to build blue-white, I keep trying to make Luris Companion. And when I do Luris Companion, like Temporary Lockdown is a card that I don't get. I always forget. Like it's like off my radar. Card's really good though. Wonder what Devin has going on. He's been quiet all night. That's not like him. Devin's always so chatty. I mean, this looks good for Drake. Drake's at 10 minutes on the clock. Where's Corbin? Bring me my son. We gotta talk about me and him gotta talk about DC. He's got to tell me. He's got to tell me what decks he likes. Ugh. There's 11 people. 11 people watching right now. Wow. I like Merfolk. I like the Flare of Denial Merfolk list. I think that deck might actually be good. Will I test it before then? No, but I think it's good. Me when I play a Curse Catcher and you play a non-instant sorcery thing that I want to counter. So fair goes Summer Baby Beam. Yeah, rip right here. Yeah, no, Dig Through Time's just 8 mana. You could just play that card. Look at all these fair players tonight. Yeah, I know. Honestly, that's good though because I I know that's a problem for like creativity, like the Goyf version. So I want to make sure I know how to navigate around it because this deck's also on my list for DC. I didn't see them. If I didn't see the Nadu post player, they're not real to me. I wonder who won that. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Oh, dude, Colonnade getting in. I will not have Colonnade slander, by the way. There's so many people literally like Colonnade's not playable. Colonnade is so playable. I don't know. I don't have a good comparison for like what I would consider like Nadu versus Post. Mana Leak. Oh, this is Drake's Null Drifter like dress down variant. I think it's gonna be a long night. We got a lot of slower decks tonight. Ooh, and a removal spell. Dude, your lab man got brained. Your lab man got brain. That's tough. That's tough. Tough drawing your tough drawing your entire library whenever that causes you to lose the game. Duress. I get to see this, right? So we have Dress Down, Island, Counterspell, Unexpectedly Absent Swords, and Counterspell. I'm surprised that he did it Dress Down and then Null Drifter because it's 2 less mana. Your choice, dude. What a what a what a fiend. What an absolute fiend. Here's my 6 cards in hand. They're all gas. Disgusting. Disrespectful. I actually started putting Ceremonious Rejection in some of my sideboards. Not all of them, but some of them. Like, I think Rejection's fun. That's a good song. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh my god, and on the play. That was about to spank my ass. This is probably the best hand we could draw, though, to start. We do want to be kind of calm with this Prismari Charm, too. Because if need be, it could bounce a Rhino in timely fashion. This stock up's a little awkward. Yep. Devin, stop stream sniping me. Exile the spirit guided, do it. I definitely don't want to use this Prismari Charm until we know we have like Spell Pierce back up. Lelia, okay, not bad. I'm a little worried about this Lelia staying in play. Just another world where we're just getting. What if we just live to get the Shark Typhoon in play? Like, we have like a lot of time right now. Yeah, Devin's on Rhinos. Devin's a one-trick Rhino boy. Don't ice me. That's okay. Wow. Josh, thanks for the follow. Can't believe I've had this Twitch for 30 years now. You haven't followed me before. Alright, him suspending Rhinos is not that bad. I'm gonna play Library. We could stock up. I think I want to wait. Because if we do go on like the Typhoon plan next turn, yeah, I was about to say. Like, him giving us a bunch of time is fine. He might still be, man, he might be on, like, that's fine. I mean, that's good. Because I could feel you breathing. It does suck that, like, we're not doing anything, like, multiple turns, but, like I said, he's not pressuring us. All right, so worst case scenario. It's not even worst case scenario. He could have, what do you call it? Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute's pretty bad here. All right, so we are officially. He has a turn. Him not doing like Spirit Guided around us. Yeah, Spirit Guided around us, though, we're not necessarily dead. Oh, am I dead? This feels like a lot of damage. I'm just gonna fix. Let it happen. How much damage is this? Oh, drawing Pyroglyph there is kind of ugly. Hi, baby. Because I can't really pick anything off. If I stock up, what am I looking for? I think I have to stock up now. Let me order. Damn, I don't want these loose focuses at this point. Honestly, there not being another land here kind of sucks because I think it's not the end of the world. I haven't found a creativity yet either. I think it's stock up, deduce. Creativity doesn't really do it. Like it's this. I mean, I guess we need to get one token. We'll get to keep one. Potentially. He could have more damage. The fact that our Pyroglyphs are so small kind of sucks. Do we have creativities? Like, what is happening? So we're just playing defense because, like, we're at 3. We just need to find a creativity. I feel like we've been through, like, half the deck. We're gonna let him have that. No point in trying to spell pierce. We can double deduce. We're just digging for creativity. Violent outburst. Okay, that's relevant. God, I gotta let him click through this. All right, there's creativity. Honestly, I don't really want to mess with like anything crazy. I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't know if he has like stomp or like I don't know what he has. Devin sometimes plays some weird cards. Crazy game though. I'll pick up fear here. This is pretty big too because now we can just like target the clue tokens. Okay, I mean that's timely. That's good. Good for him, I should say. One, two, three. Right, so we get 3, 6, 9, 27. Yeah. Nice. Okay, got there. Woo! Close game. I don't like the bolts as much. Shark Typhoon really helped us stabilize there, but I do think it's kind of slow. I don't think he has. He might have a Rap Trap, but like, Rap Trap's not that good for us. Corbin, thanks for the follow. My favorite follower, by the way. Appreciate you, man. Man, I was like, I feel like my phone never has anything going on, and in the moment that I'm like streaming, it does. Corbin knows who to talk to. Corbin knows who to get his advice from. I think the worst thing, I think the worst thing about Corbin's Twitch, and it's okay, Corbin, is that his name is Corb Fizzle 117, just like it's Devin's. It's like Corbin, who helped you make your Twitch name? Who helped you make this, bud? Oh, I talk smack, but Devin decided to stream snipe. He saw that I had no way to answer this footfalls. um, I really don't want to take all this damage, which sucks because now I got to tap down. Hard evidence off the top would be huge. Damn, that sucks. All right, so we can Pyrogoyf for we can Pyrogoyf for 2 and then make it a 4th. Yeah. Devin could just get us pretty bad here, but we have to go for it. So now this should be a 4-5. Yeah. Which sucks because like now he has 2 4-4s. So we have to draw something here. And we're tapped down. Being on the draw when they have like Spirit Guide, Rhinos is like one of the reasons why that deck was good. Yeah, Lily here kind of sucks too. I really hate that. Start here. Kind of sucks because now I wish we had bolts. Me right now. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. Yeah, we're doing Gorf creativity. What's up, Foster? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, this is music that Devin allows me to play. Devin doesn't like my playlist. There's a lot of things that kill us here. And when it all goes to hell. Kill me, Devin. Kill me. Coward. Coward. Oh, this fucking sucks. So I have to play this bluff so that way I can do this because we got a flashback looting. And we have to find the other flame slash. Oh, I mean, I guess that's... Spell Pierce fucking sucks. Dude, you guys like my Pyroglyph? You like my Pyroglyph? He's a good size. Six, 7. Yep. Devin, stop it. Stop playing Boyle. I have one island. Something ain't right with the boy. Crab Boyle. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty bad for us there. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I have 2 flame slashes in the... Both my flame slashes are in the graveyard. Why did he... Why did he bring in anger? Damn. Ashley probably hates me. Ashley probably says I look ugly. I don't really want to do anything different. I think the spirit guide draw just kind of put us behind, and I just like never had a way to like stay ahead. I don't think there's anybody tonight that like Archon's very good against. Dude, we play against Servo. I'm so cooked. Like I can't beat Boggles. I can't beat Boggles with this. He probably has a way to give it lifelink. I'm dead. I don't hate this. We really need to find some card draw, but either find some card draw or some lands. Dude, nice tap land, Evan. Oh my god. This is actually probably the best time to draw a library. Has this world stopped turning? Devin probably thought I passed. I don't think that matters that much. I don't want a Shark Typhoon cycle because I am worried that, like, because I want to get a token out of it, and I don't want him to, like, outburst or something. This deck does take kind of like a while on Moto, at least for me. I'm freaking slow. I feel like this is what helped this game win, though. It's just like going super long. I don't think it's gonna be a game though where we want to try to like resolve a Shark Typhoon. I can resolve and then we'll Flame Slash it. What's up, Idle? We're definitely at a point where we're gonna be able to like start trying to go for like the creativity line. Honestly, if he's just leaving up like blue mana, we could just like go for like another big Typhoon. Or just like make another 1/1 because we still have Spell Pierce. Although Spell Pierce stock is starting to get kind of low. Take me back to where we started. We're missing land in the yard. Land gets these Gorfsta 5 land artifact. Take me back to where we started. Yeah, that's okay. I just wanted him to tap down. Dude, absolute banger. Black ocean, cold and dark. I am the hungry shark. So we don't have lethal. So I think what we want to do is pop this guy. Nope, wait. Damn it. I did it wrong again. MTGO. We're just going to clean up his board now since I screwed that up. So when I keep clicking through and messing up, it's just because like I'm not layering my stuff right. If I target the poke. If I target the shardless and kill the shardless so that it dies first, the other Pyroglyphs grow into 5/6s before the triggers resolve. So it's like I screwed that up last time with the Gideon player. So it's like I want the last trigger that I click on to be the first one that resolves, and I keep screwing that up. Because it could have been like kill shardless, make those 5/6s, deal 15 to your face. And then like this Pyroglyph in my hand is like definitely lethal. I mean, it's still lethal now, but that was probably even just the better play, actually. I'm getting frustrated about a line that like was probably better. All coke, iced in my throat. Ooh. I can't fucking breathe. Alright, as long as we can resolve this Pyroglyph, we're good. Good draw. Good try, buddy. Alright, 2-0. Not a bad spot to be. Let's check out. Let's watch Servo. Like I said, his deck's kind of cool. You're right. Your dad lost Corbin. Not ready for the smoke. Now his deck did the thing. He played Rhinos like super early. I actually thought I was gonna stabilize. Don't Mark, do not bully Corbin. Um No, yeah, I can't believe I can't believe you deleted this stuff. Um, yeah, no, I thought that I was gonna stabilize whenever I Pyrogoyphed the Shardless, just because it was large enough. They're good games though. Do not bring in Boil against me, by the way. I think I have 6 total islands in the whole deck, and everything else is like a non-hit. Dude, I saw so many cards. Game one now. Like, I saw so many cards. What else is going on in here? We got 12 people in here. Who out lurking? Who up lurking right now? Yeah, when you angered me, I was literally like, okay, this is really good here, but like, why is this anger in the deck? And I like, it was tough too because like maybe I should have been discarding more of like my counter spells towards that mid game, but like I wasn't anticipating having the tap out on so many turns after that, and it's just like what kept happening. But okay, I this is on me because I wasn't paying attention. Anybody else notice servos at 97? Just me. It's kind of crazy. I think creativity's good. That's why I wanted to try it. I know dude's been playing it, and I know like we were talking about I remember like bringing up he was like having some mana problems and stuff like in a couple of his games that I was watching. Yeah, this is crazy. But I think the deck's good. I don't think you need to do like cute things either with like Delirium by like or not Delirium, but like card types by like playing like Seal of Fire and stuff. I think you can just be like go into like the long game. Like you don't need the creativity necessarily on like turn 4 or 5. Oh no, that Invisible Stalker has Ward 2 and Hexproof. You know what's funny? If you like glaring spotlight or like any of those effects and make it so that you can target the stalker, you still have to pay 2. Ethereal Forger. Okay, I feel like this game's gonna take a little while. This one? No, this looks way less fun. It's gotta be this one then. It just ended. God, Devin, I'm so sick of it. Let's watch this one though. Because I am interested in like I think blue white does have a good Nadu matchup. I think people just aren't playing it. Not only that, I think that we don't have a good build of blue white playing right now. I'm not saying like Drake's isn't good. I'm just saying like there hasn't been any in the results, and therefore like people aren't registering it obviously. Professor Hojo. rounds are going real long tonight. We still got 2 left, starting at 8:30. Long for us. I don't know. I guess these attacks aren't like the end of the world, but it seems kind of weird with like your own dress down in play. That game is backup. Like what, they're in like game 3? That's a cool heads up play. Illusionist. I feel like you block there then, right? Because like you illusionist and then like do the fog, draw a card, trade. What do you don't trade? I guess they bounce. You save on 2 damage though. Is it this one? This is crazy. Uh-oh. A brief drop in frames. Although it's stabilized. Looks like Guthlein's gonna win this one. They might have been able to get a little bit of pressure, but the Soul Guide Lantern's gonna shrink the souls of the lost. He's kind of close though. Like if that Huskburster resolves, like he could have probably won this game. He's just so behind on time. We're just gonna skip past this game now. Because he's definitely gonna run out of time. And Drake wins that match. Oh yeah, he was able to hit the rest in peace. Okay. Man, still 2 rounds left. It's already 8:30. Late one. I don't know if this is going to be a BG's night either, Mark. Just waiting on the last guy to report. I'm getting to round 3. I'm against Ryan. I don't remember who. I think Ryan was on. I think he was on Hogak. We got to mulligan this. Yeah, he's on Hogak. I'm just gonna bolt this. I don't think there's a whole lot that we need to like save bolt for in the matchup. I don't really care about this gnawing vermin. Alright, man's found a Hogak. This guy's got a Thoughtseize? You know, I was so taken aback. I literally should have I should have just spell pierced that. That's insane. So that's one misplay. Maybe we could have held up lose focus this turn. That was just That's insane. Sure. I'm surprised that he didn't. Yeah, so we could have done this whole turn differently. And we're just going to concede. That was absurd. What if I want spell curses, actually? We'll keep them. That's wild, though. You have, like, all kinds of budget and you're playing Thoughtseize? I'm having a hard time to believe that, like, Thoughtseize is, like, where the budget is. These hands are kind of rough, too. I mean, maybe we're just, like, Pyrogoyphing him, like, just hard casting these. Let's try it. This song kind of sucks. Sure. Yep. Hogak's a little annoying. I know it feels like really weird that we're like using these cards this way, but like we just need to like do our best to keep Hogak out of play. Dude, is this guy played one Thoughtseize, drew it like twice against me? Sure. I gotta crack this clue, I think. Bolt's not actually terrible because there's a chance we could kill with Pyrogoyf still. Like, if we don't die this turn... Oh, well. Have to kill something. I'm having a hard time believing that guy gets 2 Thoughtseizes. Or gets a Thoughtseize and sees it in both games. I know Therapy was talking about the Rat King. Phone is blowing up. Oh my god. Thoughtseize is $6. You're telling me this guy's spending $6? I can't believe that. That is the first deck list I'm checking at the end of this. It's starting to drop frames a little bit. I'm getting a little nervous. The worst part about all this is we have to sit through all of these other games. I feel like we couldn't do a whole lot in that match either. And like, I know Rap Trap is like the preferred like answer, but like I hate Rap Trap. I feel like I would rather just like slog through that matchup. I guess we also like we got Smallpox and only had 2 lands and like weren't finding another lands. Like it's like AFI's best song. Dude, actually, I just look at these rat tokens. These are amazing. There has never been a better rat token, I think. What's he doing? He's going. Wait, not gonna do it this arm. Wait, I'm gonna go this way. Let's go. Zoom out. Oh, get out of here, Rat King. That's funny. Probably has a counterspell or something. This game's crazy close. I want to listen to this. Brother, this man just needs an uncounterable bolt. This man needs a sudden shock. Bronco's not bad. Later, Corbin. Thanks for chilling, dude. Heidel, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Little Prime sub action. I gotta figure out like sub rewards or whatever. Get some emotes. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like the rat attacks are free. Bezos bucks, baby. Three of the 10 for the sub goal. Oh, swords, dude. This is like a slog of a game. I didn't actually realize that's what he did. Rat King's kind of cool. I almost feel like you want like Blood Tithe Harvester maybe, just to get like blood tokens. Try to cycle through, find something. Might just be me. After this game, we're gonna watch another match, just because like this one I feel like it's gonna take forever. This was a good game to like queue into, because like this is like eventful, but 6 mana better be good. Sphinx Red for 3, that's pretty good. Separate myself. You feel like the tough part about the Amped Raptors now is just like you're gonna attack in, and they're just gonna like lose them one at a time. Okay, so he's giving that one up. That's a tough loss. Let's watch something else. Let's check on Devin. Devin and Rusty. Oh, this is the well, we got hatcheries in this deck too. These are some crazy splashes in this deck. I should have played a faster deck tonight. How many slow decks there are? He's like really trading like everything off. Devin did clean up a lot there though. Maybe some blocks. I'm curious how good this tablet is. I don't think it's bad, but it's just like I'm starting to see it a little bit more. We're queuing into like all of the super grindy games. You know one thing that happens in like Devin's games, and like we don't really talk about it. I feel like when he plays Rhinos, he has like a billion cards in hand. So like he he has 5 cards in hand. Like why isn't he playing anything? So he's pushing 4 damage. Not bad. Not a bad play there. If you had the fire there, I don't mind like shooting the Thopter and the Amped Raptor. It kind of guarantees the 4 damage and removes it as like a blocker permanently. Even if they trade off into your Rhino. You have 3 Rhinos or 2 and you've cleaned up their whole board. Dude, that's just like insane. Like you're playing 1 Thoughtseize, maybe 2. Like card is $6. I'm not like this is wrong, but like no man. Yeah, like if you can afford a Vengevine, I feel like the upside of a Vengevine is like crazy. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Wild. I think it's really funny tonight too, because like I have coworkers who want to go get a drink. And they're like starting to blow up my phone. And it's like the one night that it's like 9 o'clock and we're not done. And I'm watching Pia Nalar make 1,000 boppers. Two broken legs. How many matches did we have this round? We had 7, so we have half of them are done. All right, low key. I'm actually probably dropping after this round here. Which sucks because I kind of wanted to play another round, but my coworkers are calling me and I feel awful to bail on them. Dude, I know. Like this is like tonight has been like kind of exhausting a little bit. No, I hate it too. This is like like I said, literally every other night, it's like we're done by 9, and it's tonight. It's like everybody's deck is like the clunkiest thing you can register. It's just like, yeah. Are there any other matches going? Look at Fort Poppy. No watchers. This guy, dude. I'm telling you, man. Correlation. All I'm saying. But yeah, that's where like honestly, like any other time, I would also be down to just like play the last round and then like um play the last round and then just like test the deck. But like a lot of these matches are like slogs, and I have like other things like kind of unexpectedly coming up. Devin just needs a fire here. Did he get trapped? Did I miss it? Oh, Rusty has the initiative, duh. It's not this, it's the Undercity. Or the initiative token. So actually, funny thing about DC, and I had to reach out, is if you go to the Melee site, they added events on the Melee site, but they're different than what they sent me. So I'm like, I sent them an email being like, hey, like, happy to see some movement. However, this looks different than what we talked about. So just clarifying, is this what the events are, or is it like what we emailed about? So that's like where I'm at. So yeah, like the melee events are like the like ticket events where I think they're like 3 rounders or something. Which also seems kind of weird because like they have like other, like I don't know. It just, like I said, it just seems like there's so much inconsistency with it. I'm happy that they're supporting, but it's like even if they were like, oh, like 2 to 4 side events between like Friday, Saturday, and a 1K Sunday, like fine with that. Not in the same way, honestly. I literally live like a couple hours from Cincy, and DC's like farther. But like I couldn't get that weekend off, so now I'm like, okay, like I would love to do at least a 1K, but you know, that's how it shakes up. So I'm like, please at least do a 1K. Like I'm gonna be totally honest. Like if they don't do a 3K, like I'm not surprised. Like that's a lot of money to put in for like VV, especially with it not being the Cincy area. But at the same point, like please at least host a 1K. You've done it for like all other SCGs. Like it doesn't make a sense not to do it. Yeah, I know. Like I feel like I'm the only one that's like not in like the group that's like not doing Cincy. But I, oh my god, thank Christ. Anyway, yeah, like I can't do Cincy just because I took that new position and I work weekends now, and that's a weekend that is basically blocked out. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like honestly, if like not to like keep bugging them, but like I would keep pushing and like email them like, hey, like haven't seen like a 1K, or like, hey, haven't seen like events posted, like can you give us updates? Because like that's honestly like what gets them, pushed to do that. So, oh fuck, I should have dropped. All right, like I said, I'm unfortunately dipping out. Also, we were playing against Servo. 99% I'm not beating that deck. He was on Blue Eye Boggles and he was playing a whole bunch of things that like tax spells and stuff for Nadu. Weren't beating that. Not beating that. I'm just gonna be honest. So it would not have been a fun match. So I'm honestly a little glad that like we got paired in the Servo because it makes it easier for me to just drop. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's VVMTG on Twitch. Affiliate now, so can sub. I'm gonna try to work on like emojis or emotes, or I don't know. I need Mark to help me with that. But doing it every Wednesday. Next Monday for the Creator Clash for the set roulette, so that'll be cool. Um, and please, if you're interested in going to Cincy or DC, please reach out to Star City. Make sure that they know that we want to support Value Vintage. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later.